we are. All right, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. We are at my yacht club, or is it their International Yacht Club, and it's a beautiful overcast January day, but we're gonna rig this thing up, and if I still have time and there's some breeze, I'll go for a sail. So yeah, so we get this thing flying. So yeah, I'm gonna put the sail on for the first time, so this might take a minute, but yeah, I'm stoked. This is a lot of sleep been lost thinking about today. So stoked. Here we go. So yeah, that's the Oakland estuary out there. So nice protected waters. Be a little puffy or what have you, but it's protected. And most importantly, there's a nice hot shower right there. So because I know I'm gonna be doing some swimming. So here we go. All right, that was a wrestling match. To be expected though, just to get the prodder tang out and the shroud tang out and everything and keeping this under tension. So, all right, now we're gonna put the prodder on and shrouds on and put the mast in. All right, sail is in. Now we just got a Cunningham and boom hooked up. Whew. All right, here it is in all of her glory. All put together. We got to put the blades in still, but I think it's a good time to christen the new boat. So all my boats get christened with a little bit of Guinness here. Light up. Oh yeah. So here we go. This is now, my wife helped out with the name. She wanted to call it Mothra. I wanted to call it Rogue something. So what's Rogue Mothra. All right. Stoked. Stoked. The celebratory sip or drink of beer here. Rogue Mothra. Ooh, that's a good Guinness there. There it is. So freaking pumped right now. There's a little bit of breeze out there. Might be able to go for a sail here. All right, stand by. Something about walking up to this and going, holy crap, this is my boat. Whew. Oh, that beautiful rigging. Got to dial in the shot cord take-ups a little bit. Probably got to shorten up the control lines, but that's easy enough. I know a guy, but I think we should be able to get some sailing. But let's get the blades in and see how that goes. All right, cooler heads have prevailed. Decided to play it smart. I've only got like an hour and a half before I gotta pick up kids. Don't want to rush it. Don't want to risk breaking my beautiful machine that I've put together. So yeah, so I'm just gonna fine tune a bunch of stuff because there's just a few things that just aren't working smoothly that I just, you know, mess with the foils until I had it on its side like this. So yeah, but I'll take you around the boat and you can see. Let's see here. The foils are in. We got our cool wand guy. So this guy hits the wave and then it tells it, that foil there. Let's see where the camera is. That foil there. What the wave's gonna do. So it adjusts this flap that's here on the back. So, yep, so there's a cool flap thing there. These are my high lift foils, so they're good for light air and for beginners like me. I've got some sweeter foils for down the road. They came with the boat, and this is our sweet rudder. This rudder's more of an advanced rudder, a little bit more modern, but it's the anhedral, so you can see it's bent like that way. Pretty cool, very much like the modern America's Cup foils. But yeah, this is where we're at right here. And I gotta fine tune some stuff because it's only gonna help the learning curve and also just make it so it's gonna be that much better the first time I go actually sailing. So hopefully tomorrow I can get away for a couple hours to go rip around. But yeah, it's nice out there right now. But like I said, I don't have that much time. I don't want to rush it the first time. And it's the first time ever launching a moth out of here for me. And it's kind of complicated because there's it's a narrow channel over here that I got to come in to get to this little ramp that's over there, and I got to put the foils in on the ramp because the ramp's not wide enough to go down sideways, so I might have to do some hedge trimming. We'll see. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So yeah, there's just a bunch of like little things that are gonna make a big deal, but I got too many wraps on here, so it's not moving very smoothly. This is the ride height control, and it's kind of jamming up, and I've got to just get things lined up so that this runs smooth because this is a big control. So I got to get that dialed in, and yeah. So the more this goes on, this little lever here makes that flap at the back of the main foil go up or down. So yeah, gotta get that dialed in. So here's something that's to the extremes of my collection of boats. So this, my foiling Mach 2, and if you look right there, the blue stern down there, so I can zoom in, that's the stern of my 5.5 meter. So that boat, you get lead poisoning. This boat has increased my carbon footprint. You know, get it because it's out of carbon fiber. But yeah, so this goes really fast, this goes really, really slow. But yeah, I love sailing, so it doesn't matter what I'm in. Okay, so it's been a good hour and a half or two later of just tweaking, just working on things. I've been working on the ride height adjuster in there, just getting things right, and also just wrapping my head around everything just so that when I get out on the water for the first time, I just have to focus on swimming and not that the boat's set up right. So yeah, so now I'm gonna take it apart and put it away for the day, and but now I know it's all complete. Everything's working the way it should, as far as I know for now. Gotta get out there on the water and try it out. But yeah, so fired up. Can't wait to get out there. But yeah, it is freaking cold out right now. So there's part of me that's like, yeah, maybe it's a good idea we didn't go out there today. So yeah, all right, here we go. All right, this is attempt number 3. First day we ran out of time. Yesterday came out and it was blowing 15 gusting to 25 here. So a bit too much wind. And now we get a light breeze, but I don't know, might just be worth getting the boat wet and getting out there and just start figuring things out. So let's rig up and give it a whirl. All right, boat's all rigged up again. It's nice and fairly warm, like mid 60s here in the sun. It's chilly in the shade. It was in the high 30s this morning, which is really cold for here. So yeah, so the water's gonna be chilly, but now just waiting for the tide to come up, because I just realized that it's a low tide right now, but it's coming up. It's been coming up for about 10-15 minutes now, so, and it's pretty shallow right at the dinghy dock. So yeah, gonna get my kit on and let's do this. All right, we're in speed mode. Got the helmet on, you know, you just never know, but the breeze has come up a little bit more. So yeah, it's actually quite lovely out. So we'll see. But I'm freaking hot in the wetsuit, so I had to take it off while I get the foils in. But yeah, beautiful day, Alameda, California, at Sentinel Yacht Club. Let's see here, get you guys sick. There's the Moth. All right, let's get Mother out on the water. All right, boat's rigged. I'm gonna take the covers off the foils, and we still got a little bit of a tide issue. Still pretty shallow right now, so I'm just gonna keep the boat gonna try and walk it out on its side out there, and until it gets a little bit deeper further out there. But yeah, see how it goes. But breeze seems steady enough out there, and it's switched out of the west, which is good. So let's see what happens. Okay, well, I got plenty of swimming lessons in for my first day. Takeaways from the first day: you need some wind. We need wind. There wasn't enough wind, and so it was really hard to keep flow over the foils to make any headway. So I was like stressing about making it back to the dock, and then it's just like such a kind of a funky situation to get off the dock here, and and to get back in, yeah, I'm sure you'll see from the footage, but like it's not ideal. And I've been trying to wrap my brain around the best way how to get in and out of there as efficiently as possible without breaking appendages off. But yeah, so I don't know. I'll have to see what the capsize counter says. I'll put it right here. Ding. But yeah, capsized a ton. Did not foil, but I got the thing going. My speed puck said top speed of 4.8 knots. So yeah, had to make some adjustments on the water. My shot cord for the wand was not strong enough, so I was able to double it up on the water, and then that helped get it vertical, but there just wasn't enough breeze. I mean, there was barely 5 knots of breeze out there, but it was fun. It was fun. I, went back and forth across the estuary here half dozen or so times, and so yeah, thing's gonna be a challenge, but I love it. I can't wait till there's actually breeze and I can get ripping on this thing, because I can feel it, because it's all of a sudden the nose starts lifting up and it's like, oh my god, and then there's just not enough wind to make it happen. So yeah, so stretched out a few lines, and man, those brand new tramps are slippery as hell. So yeah, that's a challenge. Not sure what to do about that, but maybe they get less slippery after they get eased a few times. But yeah, because there's no in between. It's either I'm in low riding mode, kind of standing in the middle, or puff comes and I'm like going for the kind of the mid ground, and there's nothing to to step on. But I guess that's just part of it, is that these people just don't sail these things when it's in low rider mode that much, if they can avoid it. So yeah, so looking forward to getting back out again. Hopefully the next video I'll actually be up and foiling and stuff, so got a few adjustments to make. But yeah, stoked. That was good christening sail. All right, thanks for watching. Later.